Hi everybody, I'm back. Tonight we are doing Big Box Bargains Cat's Meow bundle for their anniversary sale. This was bundle number 4. I did buy 2 of them and I gifted one to one of my BD besties, Colleen, and she's already made something with it, and so tonight I'm gonna make mine. And as you can see, they were $49.99. If you had the coupon code, they did give you the 30% off. So I got $29 off each of them. So it was a great deal, I thought, especially when you see what's in it. And I wasn't even gonna get it, but they had calico cats in it. And the kitty I grew up with, Patches, was obviously a calico cat. And I had Patches from the time I was in 4th grade till I think I was 24 or 25. So from 10 to, I got her for my 10th birthday early. But so I had her for 18 years, something like that. And to this day, Patches still has my heart and calicos do. So I had to get it when I saw that. So we will open it. So I am going to tell you, while this is designed on the fly, I did open all the bundles. I bought 5 of them from them. And I opened them and I went through and so it took me about a half hour for each bundle, and I put together what I would make. And then that way, when I come on here, I'm not on here forever. I'm not going to do like a grand, or like go through and do all the openings. You've seen plenty of them. And if you haven't, Colleen has one. Becky has one. I don't know if Space Pickle did one. And I'm pretty sure that Jody and This Beaded Life did one. So there's plenty to find. They did give me a thank you gift, and I was so excited for this. And I did order a few more of these because I have an idea. These are glass leaves. Check glass leaves, which I'm very excited for, and I will be making something. Oh, I just threw that one. It went on a walkabout all by itself. So I will be making something out of those later. So, as you can see, I kind of got them bundled up. Like I have these already made. Oh, sorry, I have a marker on me. I have these already ready for, looks like a pair of earrings. These are another pair of earrings I've made. Another pair of earrings. So that's what? 1, 2, 3 different pairs of earrings. And this box just lended it to it because they had lots of doubles, you know, 2s. Here's another pair of earrings. I won't be making all these tonight. I did the Calico Kitties as earrings. Oh, I love this bead. And when Colleen was showing it, you know, she showed the unfortunate hole. It's screaming out one end and, well, you know, farting out the other. And I just love this. This is the Taguana nut, and I have it as a bracelet, and that may be what we make tonight. I'm not sure. These are the faceted tiger eye beads, and the walking cat leg. Oh, I am so excited to make this one. This may be what I make because I'm like totally psyched about that necklace. This is the catfish, or this is the fish. And I had an idea for them, but actually I came up with another idea when I was thinking about this. I then have, I loved these, where are you at? These little cat heads. They're just the cutest ever. I got a couple of those. And I'm gonna make it into a necklace with this wonderful cameo-like kitty. And then I wanted to use as many, because guys, I have beads. I don't need more beads. Shouldn't have even bought these. I'm putting myself on a spending freeze. And then, and then this was the beautiful little kitty. I think mine has a little more color than Colleen's did, but you know, they're stones, so they're each going to be individual. What I liked about this one was we did get one of these, and it does have the heart, and so it's an asymmetrical, and I think I was going to do a double strand. So because last night I graced you, or in my last one, which, yeah, this might come out the next day, I graced you with like an hour plus. Shoot, I just dropped one of them. An hour plus video. I want to make this one, you know, I don't want to torture y'all like I did before. Remy, stop that. What are you doing? So I think I could do quickly a couple pair of earrings. I think that's what we'll do. We'll make a couple pair of earrings tonight. So, oh my gosh. And I just loved all the kitties in this. I have a dachshund right now. And what's funny is, ironically, today I wore my dachshund earrings. See the little heart butt? So I will wear these, and I will keep them for myself. I don't have a kitty right now because a dachshund and a kitty don't necessarily go together very well, but uh-oh, I lost another one, so I will just put it in here. But my goal was to use as much of this as possible, and like I said, I did do like a half an hour. Oh, those are so cute. I spent like a half an hour planning. So tools, these are my standard tools. I had to buy another one of these Xuron. These are the I kept the packaging. These are my favorite crimpers ever. These are a 4-in-1 crimper, and then they're also a chain nose plier. That's why I love them. So they have the crimping station, and then they have a 3 to 1 millimeter folding station, so you can incrementally go down, or if you just use one and then flip it and do that, that's fine. But these are my favorite now. I do have the others that were the originals, but I have converted to the Xurons. I got these off of Amazon. I don't have an affiliate link or anything, but I definitely recommend them. Also, they're in my favorite color, green, for the handles. And I love these. I don't have crimp fails when I use these, and I haven't worn them down like I have my other ones. So that's my little spiel on that. I have my Xurons, that are flat nose, needle nose pliers, which I love, and then my flush cutters. And these are, I can't remember who makes these, and I wrote over it, but they are made, they're Italian flush cutters, and they're made specifically, specifically for copper wire, and it's 1.3 millimeter, so I can't remember. I think that's a 16, don't quote me, but I think that's a 16 millimeter and maybe an 18 gauge, but I love these. So get the flush cutters you like, use the tools you like. You don't have to use my tools. These are fancier. I started out years ago with crappy tools. I still have them. They still work. These are more ergonomical, obviously more expensive. You know, they all last. I have gunmetal, I think it was Beetle-On, and it was 40 feet. So I'm not going to use this tonight because I'm not going to make that. So I will use my stainless steel, and looks like I'm going to need eye pin, one head pin and one eye pin for each. Okay, so I do have flat stainless steel head pins. I have stainless steel eye pins, and then my favorite are ball head pins. These are a thicker gauge. I think that's a 20 gauge, and these ones are 21. I prefer the 21 because it's just easier. But since I probably won't do wrap loops, I'll use the heavier one. And then we will need So use whatever you have from your stash. I use stainless steel because I will instantly turn anything that's not stainless steel or precious metal green. And no one wants to see that. So let me see here. None of those will match. Let's see. I have fish hooks. And my fish hooks are stainless steel. You can use whatever you want. Stainless steel tends to be hypoallergenic. Let me see here. I also have other choices that we can use. And if we need any jump rings, I have some of those. So, you know, if you're selling, it's a great thing to have stainless steel. Stainless steel is readily available now. So you can get that. I get mine wherever I can find it cheap and buy a lot of it because 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, perfect. I used to sell online, so I have a huge amount. Not to mention many moons ago, I had my own bead and jewelry store, so I still had leftovers from that. But that was before stainless steel. So I need, let's do this pair first. And I did not pre-make these up, so we'll see how long this takes. And I know I've babbled a lot. So these were the kitty cats that are hanging. I don't know how close that is. I found the neatest handmade bowl at the thrift store. And it's like a tripod. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I know there'll be a little glare, but it puts the stuff up higher so you can see it. And I just loved it. So these, I like my earrings mirror images of each other. Some people don't care. Do what you like. If you like it, then you can sell it. If you don't like it, then it's going to be harder for you to convince somebody else. I combined all my head pins, so I have longer ones and short ones. At one point in my life, I had them all in different, I think those were too short. I had them all separated out. Then when I moved after my husband passed away and I packed stuff up and I moved, I knew I wouldn't have the space to have everything individually. So I put them together. It doesn't really bother me. I do have some of my, like my oval jump rings separated out by size, but honestly, as I fill up more and more stuff, I may not do that. So first off, I am going to put my kitty cats on. The nice thing about this Xeron crimper is that it is also a needle nose plier. So we're gonna put one on and close it up. I hope I'm in the shot. You guys, I'm trying to get a new configuration going. So we got one in there. Let's get this other one in here. I did paint my nails for you guys because I thought it was disgusting looking at my, as Colleen calls it, government issue. Now let me see which side. Oops. I see how I bent it a little. That's all right. No big deal. We can fix that easy enough. We'll just straighten it up. So I want it this way. So this one's going that way. So this one I want to put on going the opposite way. So if that one's going this way, that would make it the same. Like I said, I like to do mine mirror image. You can't always do it mirror image, but that's just the way it is. And if you watch Colleen's today, she made some really neat, I'm just making sure that it's closed. There's no gap. Okay. She made some really neat resin, and she made them with two colored beads. So they weren't the same, you know, one was, I don't know, pink and one was green or whatever it was. And I was telling her that I was traumatized as a child in the 80s when I wore my, wore two different earrings. So we're going to do a simple loop. So when I try not to bend my wire too much, so we know that the earring's going to hang this way. So we need the this loop to go left to right instead of front to back. So I'm gonna hold it like this. I'm gonna hold it in here, and I'm going to turn my cat head, and then I'm gonna put it over. Then I'm gonna turn it back around because it's not gonna hang like that. That's not what I wanted, but I wanted to make sure that my loop was down because I don't like my beads spinning too much. So now I'm going to leave it like that because we're not done yet. I'm gonna cut it off with my flush cutters. If you're using stainless steel things, you want to use flush cutters that you use for that because it will dent. These haven't been dented. These are pretty good still, but it will eat up yours. I know that this length, which is a little over a quarter of an inch, works for how I make my loops. I did not grab a round nose pliers, so Colleen so generously gave me, crazy woman, gave me a set of bead-along tools, and there's a lovely round nose plier in there. So depending on how you make your loops, I, especially with stainless steel, find it's easier to bring them back towards me. So I'm going to put it in there, and you can't feel it. I'm going to bring it back towards me, then I'm going to do it again. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to make sure that my eye pin is going to be okay. And then I'm going to turn it. And then I'm going to bring it down a little bit. And it did overlap a little, but that's okay because I want to lock my cat head in from spinning. So I'm going to hold it this way, and I'm going to look and see my cat's not sitting right. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to rotate. No. I think I'm going to rotate. Let's see. Did I do it? Okay. And I think that's right. So by closing that loop, because I made it a little long, I'm not going to cut that off. It'll be fine. Even if I sold it, I'd be okay with that. I'm going to open my there, and I bent it up towards me because that was easier for me to do. That's the front of it. So I'm gonna, let's see, I'll put it on that way. I'm going to take this and bend it back. Now, with these earrings, it's not, you can see it's not a perfect round, but one of the reasons is because the ball then goes down and covers that. Makes it pretty. So if it's hanging on your ear, let's see, pretty close. I did pretty good. So I'm gonna hold this. This got a little warped. Carefully do that so that you don't chip your crystal. Now let's see. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, that, when I did that, I kind of bent it a little bit. I'm a perfectionist about how it looks. You don't have to be. There, so I got my neck back. Looks good, doesn't it, y'all? I'm really excited. So there's my one kitty. I'm gonna do my other one. This one I want to go that way, so they're mirror images. So I'm gonna put my cat head on. It's like that. I'm gonna turn it to the side, hold it with my thumb and finger, and then bend it over. Then I'm gonna take my finger, and I know where it is. It's just muscle memory. I don't even have to look. I know to cut it there, and I cut that other one a little long, so. Now, typically, when I owned my home, when I moved out of my studio, there was scraps on the floor because I'd let them fly. I'm trying not to, and I back up against a wall, so if it went flying into the wall, it would come right back at me. I do wear glasses, so I am protected, but let me put you back the way you were, but I don't want that to happen. Okay. Yep, see, this one was better. So I'm gonna hold you, I'm gonna turn you. And that one actually turned out perfect, of course. So, I'm probably gonna keep these for myself. If they put up more of these cat charms, let me see, it goes this way. If they put up more cat charms, I will probably buy them because I just think they're fun, and I do have some friends who own cats that I would like to do that. That's gonna cover that. Now let me see, how am I doing? Oh goodness, that one really did turn out good. So here's the first pair from the Cat's Meow bundle. There we go, pair one. I love them. Okay, I'm gonna leave those over there. Where are we at here? We are at 21 minutes exactly, so maybe I will only get one more pair done. So I will do another pair. These are the kitties. Well, isn't that, okay, so we got cat heads two different ways. We got them, oh, Colleen pointed this out when she did her unboxing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch someone who will describe beads better than anyone I've ever seen or read descriptions of, watch Colleen. She's great at it. These are drilled left to right, side to side, not up and down. So I threw these back in there. So what shall we do? I'm not going to do these because I have an idea, because I really did want to use those. And I have an idea of how to do that. And I don't want to with the cat heads like that, because that would be boring. And not about being boring. So here's the two. So I guess we'll only do two earrings. But that's probably good, because you're probably tired of it already. Okay. Oh, but then I have those going side to side too. Oh no. That's really gonna, I guess we'll be doing these. That's really gonna change. I think I have a way to fix that though. Maybe with some chain or wire, but that's gonna take a little more thinking on my part now that I realize that. And I don't want to do that tonight. I'm not feeling like a thinking project. Okay, so I'm gonna put these up here. And I guess we will do the Calico Cat porcelain beads, 2-piece. I hope they sell more of these, because I would like to buy many more of them and make a necklace and a bracelet with one of them as a charm. And they're the Lucky Cat. They're a take on the Lucky Cat with the hand up. So, okay. So for these, it looks like I am going to need maybe a ball head pin. A ball head pin is my preferred kind of head pin. I'm not sure how many of those I'll need. So I'm going to get out 4 of those. And then I'm going to get out 2 long. Those are ball head pins. And these are eye pins. 2 of those I think is all I needed. And I may not. I don't, I said I did this. Okay, so I think what I did was, I don't think there's dangles. I think it was all one piece. No, it wasn't all one piece. I know what I did. So, Remy, that dog. So this is one of the, oh no. That bead went on a walkabout too. So this is one of the, Remy, stop. It's not the isn't the magma? No, that's the cat things. Carnelian, nope, that's the carnelian thing. Crystal cat, light topaz, no. Red agate rounds. That must be what this is. Red agate rounds faceted. So these are 6mm red agate rounds. And they're dyed and heated, which a lot of beads are dyed and heated. It's no big deal. And we got 7.5 inch strand. So I put them on because these have really large holes. And that's what I was concerned with. This may not work. We may not get another pair up. So I think that I put on one of these. And I think, did I do this upside down? Remy, stop. Let's see, if I did that upside down, that'll anchor it. And then on the top, I may have to get a couple more of those beads. On the top. See, I'm not sure I'm gonna like that. See, when you design on the fly, this is what happens. Oh, that looks horrible. So that was not the way I had that. So we'll reset. Like I said, I did not try any of these out when I did it. So that's okay because it's centered on the bottom, but on the top it's not. So do we want to do... Oh, okay, I like that. That's a good size. Those two match well. And that's great. Now see, he's offset here. So to fix that, that may be why I had these. Let's do this. And then that would lock him in. Oh, maybe not. It depends on how tight I can get that. I don't know, guys. Plus, I don't want him to spin around like that. We may revisit this one, y'all. It threw me a curve. Kitty cat threw me a curve. Did we have enough time for me to make a bracelet? I don't know. Wow. You may only get one thing out of me tonight because I really don't want to keep y'all here for in a long, long time. What time? So I do think, because it's 22 minutes. So, Remy, stop. This is what I'm going to do for tonight. I am going to, stop it. I'm going to revisit these earrings and either come back and do another design from here. I do have a very simple stringing project to do with the walking cat. Walking cat link. And it's just a very simple one. But I thought it was so cute. It's so delicate. I'm going to string on each side. And then I have a little twist I'll add in at the time. But what I'll do is I'll do half of it and then I can come back and just do a quick tutorial on that. So if you don't mind, that's what I'm going to do here. And then hopefully Colleen and I can schedule a time where we can go. I'm hoping we do it live. And then we can have a cat off and see who can do what with their pieces of cat. And these guys, I may change this into a leather project just because of how big that hole is. And then these, because the drill holes go left to right instead of top to bottom, I will I have an idea for those, so I will do that. So please forgive me for not giving you more than one set of earrings tonight, but I do think that these are gorgeous. May even wear them tomorrow to work. We'll see. They're beautiful stainless steel kitties. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Let me know if you got this fun bundle from Beadbox Bargains anniversary sale. I believe they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they did 7. I did not order them all. But I did order 5 of them. So let me know if you got this, what your plans are. You can, if you made something, I'd love to see it. You can always go over to Instagram and I'm Designs and Do-Overs over there and you can send me a link so I can see what you made, or my email is designsanddoovers, all spelled out, at gmail.com, and you can email me a picture of what you did. I'd love to see it. Have a great week, and I look forward to hearing what you thought about the bundle and what you thought about the earrings we made tonight and what's coming up. Have a great evening, and I will see you soon.